Why would you admit that? Don't admit that. Just say, nah, she was stupid. I don't know what the clue means.
They're kind of like floaters.
Floaters, you better grab a life vest, Kristen.
So I'm feeling honestly very good. Cool, I think it's an acorn. My team is amazing, and I feel like we're gonna do good. Because both sides think I'm playing with them.
He's in a good spot, I guess. And he's the perfect person to play the dum-dum. What's up? It's Camille, just being me. What does that mean? It means I do what I normally do. I watch what I normally watch, and I record it because I needed a fucking hobby. And tonight we're moving on to episode 4 of Claim to Fame. Now, in the last episode, Jane was the guesser and chose Chris. And even with the clue, she guessed wrong. She guessed Elvis Presley, which I still don't understand why. But I was thinking about it, and with Jane gone, I don't think anybody else in the house would know who Donny Osmond is. So I think Chris might be safe for a while, even though his clue's out there. Also, at the end of the episode, what's her name? Carson thought that Shane and Monet were like feeding Jane bad information so that she would guess wrong to go home, which couldn't be further from the truth. So I am excited to see how that's going to continue to play out in the rest of this episode. So I'm excited to get into it. Now, if you're watching this, I'm assuming that you like reality television. If so, I have some exciting news. On August 1st, there is a big reality lip sync battle charity event for Give Kids the World. And there's going to be so many reality stars that I'm so excited to meet. And also on August 2nd, Azza from Big Brother 23 is going to be hosting the Big Brother 25 premiere party starring Miss Taylor Hale. And I have VIP passes and meet and greet passes to both events. So on August 1st, I'm going to be flying up to New York to attend both of those events, and I'm going to document all of it. Now, I probably won't be able to edit a full video together until after I get back, but I will be updating everything on my Instagram and Twitter. So if you're interested in coming with me to New York and going to these 2 events, because I'm going by myself, so I need some friends anyway. If you're interested in following along, go ahead and, do the other things. I'll put them over here somewhere, and they're down in the description. I'm not necessarily trying to grow any of those platforms because I don't post regularly enough, but the one thing that I am trying to grow is this channel right here. So if you find yourself coming back, you enjoy what I'm doing, please consider subscribing, and you can be part of my first 1,000 milestone. Matter of fact, I just reached past 800 a couple days ago. Go me, I'm excited. But yeah, so I'm super excited about the trip. Follow me over there. Let's get into the episode.
She was convinced that that was right.
I know.
She was set up.
The crown. We were like king of rock.
They admitted it.
Clever.
Yo, shady.
Well, she guessed wrong, and they just let her believe it.
She's the next one to go.
That's brilliant.
That's brilliant in the most screwed up way. Like,
why would you admit that? Don't admit that. Just say, nah, she was stupid. I don't know what the clue means.
no.
I thought it was Elvis too.
I'm not immune anymore, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it through the next guess off. So I need JR to figure out Carson's clue.
It's -E. So.
Racer? Who? Yeah, I think it's some kind of NASCAR driver.
24, Jeff Gordon. He drove for Budweiser.
JR said that Jeff Gordon.
It seems pretty right. I'm from North Carolina, you know what I mean? All my homeboys, mamas love Jeff Gordon. They had 24 on their refrigerator.
I didn't leave last night, but Monet and Shane pulled a stunt, and they threw me in the middle of it.
Just like you did to Gabe the week before.
I think Monet is a very smart player.
I actually don't think Monet is a very smart player.
To get Monet out.
I don't think she's horrible, but I don't think she's very smart.
It's gonna be necessary for somebody on our side to be in the bottom 2 so that we have control over who's being guessed. Hugo and Cole, out of everyone else in the house, they're kind of like floaters.
Floaters, you better grab a life vest, Kristen.
Shane knows, the whole house know that Mr. Eddie Murphy is her dad. So she's been flirting real good with Cole. She's cuddling and snuggling with him.
She likes him.
Cole is definitely falling for it.
He's cute.
When I look at Shane, she's absolutely stunning.
One of us has to be on the bottom two because they can't guess. You down?
Yeah.
Okay. One of us has to be in the bottom two because they can't guess. I feel like since day one, I've just been like this huge target.
Even all she doing is sitting back, minding her damn business.
Is this really necessary, Kevin? Absolutely. Someone's got to test the blindfolds. We're using them in the next challenge.
I would hate to have to do a blindfold challenge. I'm too clumsy for that shit.
Aren't you gonna help me?
Just take the blindfold off?
I've been at the bottom two for the last 2 weeks, and it's not happening again.
You better not let it happen.
Out back, there is a beautiful, wide open field.
Oh, hell. I would fuck my shins up. I'd probably sprain my ankle.
In the field, there is a statue that represents a clue for every single player standing.
In your teams, one at a time, we'll give you 5 minutes to find and figure out what those statues and clues really are.
On the blue team, we have Cole as captain with Olivia and Hugo. In the orange team, we have Captain Chris with Shane and Gabriel. And then the green team, Captain Carson, JR, and Monet.
They split the alliances up. This is like a tribe swap on Survivor.
Go!
I don't even know. This is like terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Olivia, are we looking for items or doing Tai Chi?
So I'm feeling honestly very good. Cool, I think it's an acorn. My team is amazing, and I feel like we're gonna do good.
Locking in acorn.
All right, let's do acorn.
I don't think anybody's gonna get anything right.
Do you have any idea what that is? A burger. Oh, snap. It might be my clue. Good Burger, the movie with Keenan and Kel. I got something
that's
over
his
here.
brother.
It's a tire.
Wait.
My strategy is to make sure that I don't say anything I touch. So maybe I can get a clue myself.
That's cheese, right?
Is it cheese? Is it
What would
cheese?
cheese mean?
All right, we're gonna lock this in as cheese.
Yeah.
I hope they're not on to me yet.
Are you locking shrimp in?
Yes, the shrimp.
Okay.
Oh, somebody got that. I don't think I would have got
Don't
that.
feel it.
And take off your blindfolds. Check out these statues.
They're not there.
Made you look. Orange team, if you get more than 3, you'll win this challenge. 5!
They did good.
That means, unfortunately, Cole,
Yeah.
you are in the bottom 2. And that does mean that you will have to choose a teammate to join you.
Oh, I thought it was
going
going to be all 3 of them.
Hugo.
By bringing Hugo with me into the bottom 2, it makes the house have to talk to everybody.
When the people in the middle become the people in power.
Because both sides think I'm playing with them. People really believe I'm on their team, I feel like, fully. I guess I'm trustworthy.
She wants me to guess you. Go.
Who does she think it is?
Hugo, you need to come and be buddy-buddy with them. You play both sides.
He's in a good spot, I guess. He's the perfect person to play the dum-dum.
They're trying to press me to go for or you. What did no Carson finish off?
I hope that we convinced him that we're not setting him up and that we genuinely think that that's the right answer. I really don't know what he's gonna do.
Hugo probably doesn't know what he's going to do.
So I'm pulling a clue for myself and myself only, and that's not getting out until I have to use it. Yeah, she has my clue, but she keeps sharing my clue with everybody else, and they have no idea who I am.
Exactly.
So really, I could pick anybody at this point. I can't 100% trust Hugo, and I don't really know who Hugo is.
Come into
police
who
unknown
farmer. I don't know what those last things are.
Shane and Monet showed me Carson's clue that Shane pulled, and they did explain it, but my confidence in that has been just crazily up and down.
I mean, no matter what you do, you damn near are picking a side tonight, bro, by putting yourself in that position. Someone's gonna beat my ass.
So it seems like the person he's truly close to is Gabe.
I've seen Carson's clue. I want to see the reaction from her to see if it's true.
What do they think it is?
Jeff Gordon.
They're wrong.
What is it?
Jeff Gordon.
So
Like, I'd rather them just guess me and send Hugo home.
she could be lying, and she's pulling her last card out of her pocket, or maybe she's telling the truth.
That'd be dope if she was fucking lying.
You think Carson's that smart to do something like that?
Oh, yeah, because she could be lying. Well, we'll see.
Cole is kind of in the dark about Carson. And I want to keep it that way. Do what you got to do. It's going to be one less person in the house for me. Just stay out the way.
That's the best plan. Stay out the way.
Cole and Hugo, you have found yourself in a place that usually nobody wants to be in. The bottom two. The players have spoken. Cole.
I knew it.
You now have a big choice to make.
Yeah.
You have to select your
If he
target.
picks Shane,
the only
I'm
thing
gonna fall
you
on
need
the
to know
floor.
is that who are you going to choose tonight?
I'm picking Shane.
Ooh, Shane's going home.
It all comes down to this.
Eddie Murphy.
Okay, good. They didn't cut to commercial and make it a whole minute longer than it needed to be.
Whoa!
But beyond that, he is the best dad.
Aw, she was adorable.
It is time for us to say goodbye.
And I think he just got nervous and went with the first person that he was confident about.
Can you blame him?
I had to go with a sure shot to keep me in the game.
All
I
right.
don't blame you.
You look assassin over there, boy.
I think Cole is on his own now.
Cole has no idea that me and Shane have been putting the clues together, and it's been unfolding every day who he is. I saw a diary and I saw the keys. I was like, girl. After tonight, there's an extra target on his back for me to get him out of the house even faster.
They're salty. So that was a good episode. We had Cole ended up being the guesser, and he was in a situation where he wasn't 100% sure about Carson because it could be right and it may not be right. The only thing that's making it could be any other race car driver. Like the 24 in there may not mean what we think it means. So could be somebody else. I wouldn't take that risk either. And I actually, I wish that there was some kind of mechanism in the game of Big Brother that did this kind of same thing where it's like you have to fight for yourself or you're out. Because too often people get put on the block, and I'm talking about Big Brother, and I'm gonna stop doing that. Anyway, what I think I was trying to say is that I don't blame Cole for picking Shane. Like, it's a game. She was a sure thing, unfortunately, and they voted him in. He was either pick her or go home himself, basically, if he was wrong. So, whatever. I honestly think that Hugo would have picked Shane too. I mean, I would have picked Shane if that was the sure thing. I'm sorry, but I would have. Like I was saying, this was a really fun episode. Yeah, we'll see where it goes. These people are playing so hard, and I absolutely love it. God, I wish they were in the Big Brother house. If you made it this far, there had to be something that you liked, and if so, please let the algorithm know. If you find yourself coming back often to watch my videos, then consider subscribing and helping me reach my 1,000 subscriber milestone. I'd really appreciate that. Also, as I was saying earlier, all of my socials links are in the description. Follow me on there if you want to follow along my trip to New York. Again, that's going to be beginning on August 1st. And let me know. I haven't figured out who, what's his name? Corey? Cole. I forgot his name that fast. Cole. They gave clues and they hinted, and I may have talked over when she said it. I didn't hear her say it if she said it, but Cole's relative. Cheese Singer Piano Diary. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.